Let me capture shit. I misspelled that anyway. There we go. Have to go down here. Hey! Probably gonna be in the way of the UI, but we can fix that once we're in game. Let's set coordinate settings to maximum. And then actually turn off motion blur because that's gross. Depth of field, sure. Shadow, light, effects, reflection, surface shader. Audio tech best rendering settings. Away. There's a chance that we can play at max settings, but I doubt it. I find that games sometimes look weird to me without depth of field, but that depends. Like, it's not a setting that I always have on, but motion blur is definitely a setting that I always have off because motion blur gives me headaches. Play blood, subtitles, yes. Auto, on, off. What does auto mean? Game is a bit loud for me, so we're turning the master volume down 2 packs. Is it still loud enough for you guys? I'm not used to playing my Souls games with music, so just we're leaving it there for now. Controller vibration. Depends on how aggressive it is, I guess. Auto lock on the auto target. On. What's the difference between auto lock and auto target? Automatically target an enemy when attacking with no lock? No. You. Yes. Let me turn on. We don't want to manually aim attacks when we're locked on. That's what lock on is for. Pretty quiet for you. More for just the audio. I can turn it up a bit, and I can turn it down for myself, I guess. Bit quiet too, that's true. Maybe like this? The music was... that's fine. The music was just too loud for me, really. The music, alright. The music's too quiet, I can turn it up a bit. Camera speed, we're probably gonna have to bump up. Auto wall recovery is poopy bad. Cinematic effects might become annoying. Button settings, whatever. Gotta figure those out in game. Here we go. Brightness looks fine for you in game in stream. The whole game needs a bit more. Well, I don't really want to turn up the whole game. It's just not for me, but sure. I can bump it up like 1 or 2. Try this. It's loud. Just the settings I just did. Please tell me I get to actually see what they do. I'll just have to guesstimate. Just that, okay. HP, also fire resistance. FP, also focus. Matches the new Nike. Went from depraved to... what was it called in Bloodborne? The Nike Man? Did Bloodborne have a Nike Man? Robustness, what the fuck's robustness? I think robustness is the new poise, I think I heard about that. Heavier equipment can be, okay. Heavy armament, strength scaling armaments and effective physical defense. Weird advanced armaments. Okay, also this type of deck scanning armament. Casting type of spells, softens fall damage, it makes it harder to be knocked off your horse. We're definitely going to do a dex build. So much good stuff there. Attribute. Is Arcane new? Arcane is... well, Arcane was a stat in Bloodborne. I guess I can tell you what it does in a second when I'm reading it. But Arcane was basically the intelligence equivalent in Bloodborne. Glintstone sorcery is magic power of intelligence scanning. Sorcery is magic resistance. Sacred incantations. Okay. Governing discovery also affects holy defense, vitality, and certain sorceries and incantations. What does attribute governing discovery mean? Oh, discovery is probably item discovery. Just like luck. Okay. So, can we actually see the weapons? We can look at the weapons. What do we play? Who gets the highest dexterity? Okay, do we become full weeb? Weeb looks like quality build. Guess we're playing warrior, hero. What's so heroic about the hero? I don't know. Let's start with the warrior. Attack A or B. Probably this. Entire Twitch following list is playing Elden Ring with one guy. He's playing Mahjong Soul. Nice. Oh, I stripped him. B. You get many runes. Rune souls. I mean, it has soul in the name, so it's definitely a Souls game, yeah. Golden seed washed ashore from the lands between, set to reinforce sacred flasks. Yes. Ashes are said to hold spirits within. Two stone keys shaped like swords. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but can only be used once. Sacred branches that to originate from a demigod. Yella. Yaila. 5 pieces of boiled prawn. Boosts physical damage negation. Nice. I like how this one is formatted. It's like, let's blow it out of the text box and have done one word on the second line. Oh, that didn't fit on top anymore. Track enemy aggression. We're taking the stone sword key because that sounds like a limited resource that I want to have. He's packing nothing. Look at the man. He has no junk. Or cake, for that matter. I don't know, that seems quite loud for me right now. I think I have to turn it down 1. Skin color, sure, whatever. Just face template. Yes, nose. Apparent age 205. Doesn't look like 205 to me, but sure. Oh, we're still doing feminine means round, masculine means not round. I see, I see. I don't really care, actually. Oh no, they have a similar face button. Can I have the biggest chest? What if we make the biggest lad with the tiniest head? No. We can't have the tiniest head on the biggest lad. Disappointing. Let's set it all back to medium, I guess. Body hair, yes. You know, for having the slider maxed out, he's not as hairy as I thought he would be. Want to play a buff old man. We're not saving him to favorites. What button do I press to start? I don't want to save him to favorites. Do I have to? Oh, I probably have to get out of this menu. I'm stupid. I am the smartest man, you guys. The name is required. Oh yeah. Probably relevant, I don't know. Not a capital K. Sure. Kapka? Why Kapka? Well, you could have multiple characters.
Tell a story.
Let me pretend I actually play these games for the lore, and not just for the gameplay.
As a great Elden Ring was shattered in our home across the fog.
And they destroyed the One Ring, and the Witch King is going to die!
Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden
Queen
was
Marika.
first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all,
I didn't check the hair! Fuck!
claimed the shards of the Elden Ring.
We're not restarting. But I forgot to check out the cool new
The mad
haircut.
taint of their newfound strength.
Snake.
Triggered the shattering.
I like snakes. Snakes are pretty.
A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment.
I hope the sword says if you can read this,
by
you're in
the
stabbing
greater
distance.
will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all.
My monitor's dirty.
Horaloo chieftain of the Badlands. The ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion.
Fear the old gods. Well, fear is the name, not fear.
Dung Eater. And Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Bro, I am the loathsome dung eater. That's me. I eat poop. Tasty. Tastes like poop. I don't know why I said that.
And one other, whom grace would again.
Oh, nice. Look at how jagged our fingers are.
A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between.
This is the beginning. This is the very, very first beginning cutscene. You have missed nothing because it took like an hour to actually download the last 0.6 gigabytes it needed from the unlock.
And become the Elden
And
Lord.
become I'm sorry. Ruining all the good lore. No, the ring. Okay. Sorry, why is interact? Not used to that. That is too fast. That's alright. Maybe still too fast. Let's see what 7 looks like. This is the first time you guys actually get to see me play a new game. I'm terrible. I'm so finicky with my settings. You can Yump, yes. But why is Yump on A? What's Yump on in Breath of the Wild? Is it Y? Well, I guess it would be X. I don't like that. We only check the controls. And nice. Settings for the controller. It do be laggy. Stream is lagging? Shouldn't be. Performance says it's fine. Check though. Yeah, I see it. I see it. What is eating so much? I'm not gonna see chat for a second. Or actually, I can just. What's that? Let me close some stuff. Because the game is running fine for me. But we can also lower some settings if it doesn't work properly. Is it still laggy? Looks better, but still a bit laggy actually. Alright, we can sneak now. Figure out settings first before we do anything more. We don't have rolling heavies anymore, okay. I guess we can play on high settings. Fine. But we are still turning off motion blur. Motion blur can suck me. Okay, to play these changes, return to the title menu. We can do that real quick. Oh, the super wide screen really fucks with the green screen. That's funny. Yes, I definitely read this piece of text for the 3rd time you showed it to me. I hope it didn't like skip us through the tutorial now, for some weird reason. That should be fine now though, right? That's a lot quicker than Dark Souls 3. Maybe if Grace lose our runes, return to Cecil, let's go. That's our dark sign. Well, it's just 2 scimitars, it's not 1 weapon. So we have power stance again, basically. Do not like that my UI keeps going away. Oh, you also don't see the weapons, do you? Not really. Do you mind that? Probably do. I could... We set the UI, the HUD to not disappear so I can actually do setup. Bottom right is just souls. We don't really need the soul counter, do we? Guess I could be here. Won't be bad. No way you can at least somewhat see my souls. And then we go. Yes, then we can move the game. I wanted to move the chat actually. To... I don't want it there. This should be fine. I could flip you. I couldn't flip you on you. Wouldn't be able to see the chat anymore. Or read it. That could work. That would... I think I'm gonna put you guys up here. Is that where I want you to be? No. I would rather have you more close to me. Otherwise I get lonely down here. But I think that should work. If at any point we get enough souls where I have to go further into the screen, that's fine too. But I don't want to be too far into the screen. And I'm just gonna leave the UI turned on because it's weird to play with the UI off. Is it still laggy though? I think we're just gonna swap, jump and interact just because I'm used to that. It really shouldn't be an issue. I just, oh, maybe I need to advanced settings. No, can you not cap the frame rate? Maybe I think that that's the issue actually. Because if I don't cap the frame rate, then my graphics card's gonna be like, I need every single frame, and then it's gonna run like ass. But I guess I can't change that because why would I be able to? It's not like we're in 2022 and we should have decent settings. No, don't need that. Oh, whatever. It'll be fine. No, I mean, my game is gonna run fine either way. It's just if the stream is gonna get laggy or not. Oh, what's that map? With the map menu, you can check your current position and terrain, but anyway, you can also freely place beacons of light. I think it heard it auto caps at 60. Well, then it should work. Freely place beacons of light, so it's landmarks to explore. Lastly, through your map, you can select any set of grace you have discovered. Okay. So, map, waypoints, stuff. When do I get double jump though? When's Rivali's Gale? I did it. Behold, Elden Ring. Tarnished wizened finger. No, I want to know what it does. What do you do? Oh. White sign soapstone, I see. You jump heavy? I tried, it didn't work, but I know that there's drop attacks. Like this is jump heavy. I guess it is a different animation, it just looks not good. Can I? Two-hand? What would that be? X. Nope. Can you... Guess not. Guess some weapons are just baseline two-handed then? I mean, that would work. I don't mind that. Okay. Touching the bloodstain does nothing. So it looks like someone jumped down here. By jumping, yeah. It will, for sure. Door is blocked. So can we climb? I do not know. I would assume not, because I haven't seen any footage of people climbing yet. We could jump down here. Probably the intended way. That lagged my game. Vision's rolling. I hope we don't have illusory walls again, because they are never fun. And I don't see a durability meter on our weapons, so maybe we got rid of that shit too. Because we realized, hey, we don't like it if it's a super relevant system, because then people get annoyed, and we also realized that otherwise it's completely irrelevant, which means why have it? What graphics card you got? 30 something, I think. Good enough for the game. It's a 2070 actually, or 30 something, right? It's 30 something, but like expensive as shit. I know. It felt like one of those shader compiling lags where you do something for the first time and that's why it lags. Aha! Skill? Look at his little shuffle. But you can sprint while crouching. That's a lot of damage. Okay, sure. That's the tutorial boss you're supposed to lose too, right? Because that feels like a lot of damage for someone I'm supposed to defeat. The game sounds so loud to me. Are you guys sure it's not too loud? I also like the... I didn't skip anything. I didn't press any buttons. Yeah, I know that the screen went black. I died and then the screen went black. I like the gemstone on the glove. Nice. The gloves look nice in general. Horse! Hello, Hans.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side.
Onzes don't have horns.
We found him here, after all.
Minimum specs with 1080 card. Ooh, it's gonna be rough.
One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
1060.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Even if it does violate the Golden Shower. Oh, get used to me having like a massive resting bitch face, by the way. If I need to focus, I always get a resting bitch face. I'm gonna look like I'm not enjoying myself, despite the fact that I might be enjoying myself. I don't know, yeah. Game could be infuriating and unfun. From what I've heard, it's the best goddamn Souls game ever made, but I don't know. People think Dark Souls 2 is good as well, so... Flask of Crimson Tears. It straight up just looks like a prettier Estus flask. Flask of Cerulean Tears. We're not gonna use that much probably, unless the weapon arcs are really good. Yeah, but news outlets also don't know what they're talking about though. Why is it always dark? Oh, hello friend. Brave Tarnished, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war and your warrior's blood. What if I don't want to take the plunge? Plunge down from the plank and hurry home. Go ahead. Oh, that looks like progress. With you. Raise the great tree, no perish. The messages do look like pickups. But the pickups look like pickups from Remnant from the Ashes. Like these big ass light beams. Bonfires. Touch bonfire. Are you guys really sure this isn't too loud? This is so loud for me. I'm gonna turn down the game a bit and turn it up for you guys. It's way too loud for me. I don't enjoy that. Take down a bit here. Does that give you a bit more gain? Filters, gain. Like a wee bit actually. There's a bit more bar left that I can turn up. Let's do that. So loud, but not as like literally ear-shattering loud. Never mind, still ear-shatteringly loud. I need to turn it down more. I'm not gonna play for long if it's this loud. In case you guys wondering what levels of audio we're working with, my entire PC is set to 50%. This is like on 6. Can confirm it's 5 watts. Well, if it's too quiet for you guys now, I have to turn it up for you. But it was too loud for me, so I had to turn it down. Yes, press left bumper to guard. It's still a bit loud, but I can manage. Yeah. I lied, I can't manage. Tiny bit. So I'm a bit disappointed. I thought this was like a tutorial area, and now I feel like I missed something at the beginning, so that's not fun. Ow! Asshole. Eat. Game is crafting? Why? Yeah, crafting in my Souls game? Wielding armament. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments, allowing you to toggle between them. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more difficult to repair with shields and boosting effective strength by 50%. So this? That's weird. I don't know if I like that, but sure. I've seen that in a video by the way. If you, with some weapons at least, if you do your heavy attack, you charge it, and you input dodge while doing the heavy attack, you get the feint attack. You know, the, like, that, this attack basically used to be the kick for curved swords, sorry. But now kick is like the unarmed weapon art. Weird. I don't know. Can I two-hand my fist? Yes. And then I can block. What if we just punched people though? I like that I missed the first parry, not because of timing, but because he hit, like, swung over my head. Oh, whips used to suck ass. I don't know if they're good now. They used to absolutely suck major ass. Yeah, every weapon now has, like, you don't have the 1-2 repeating swings anymore, you have longer combos. Something I've heard about. What was the guy that was shooting at us? Classic FromSoft leveling. If we're playing a Dex character, we could just go for a Sneaky Beaky Man. But I don't know if Sneaky Beaky Man is a viable playstyle given that bosses exist. Mistakes of Marika. Upon dying, you will be revived at the last set of quests you will have. If you died, you can choose to be revived there instead. Oh, it's like mini checkpoints. I guess I didn't want to give you too many teleport points. Oh, if they put those before every boss, that would be the tits. Nobody likes boss runs. Is our first boss just a guy? If I trigger immediately blocking attack for guard counter, sure we can try that. No. No, I wanted to point down at him. No! Where's point down? They removed point down. How dare they? How dare you? Oh, there it is. Point downwards. Haha! Also, what is this? I see. Looks weird. Place this with point down. It's important that I can point down at people. How else would I be toxic in my Souls games? Well, after we lost 2 of our healing items from playing like a stupid dummy man. Continue. Oh. Strength. But there was a lootable back there. So I'm going to look if I can't find another way that leads over there. Through this wall. Or maybe just this? No, that's where we came from. What's this then? I see. Well, I already lost interest in searching for however to get to that item, so let's do something else. If the game is loading something, it has these laggy stutters. I would appreciate. It shouldn't be my GPU struggling. It could be, shouldn't be. Actually pull up my performance stats though. Have them somewhere so I can actually see. Sure, I'm super gonna forget about them if I put them here though. Whatever. Sure. Did it use both of them? Yes, it did. Flasks. item bar equipment. Why is it always poison? I don't know. I guess we could go there. Now that we opened it, we probably should. Cool. Gotta be honest, we're not gonna doing much multiplayer in the first playthrough. Or down. Up. I think we're going to go into the poison swamp first. This is the earliest poison swamp that has ever been in a FromSoft game, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that's intended, but we are going to abuse it. I saw that message and I was like, wait, you can stand on this? That doesn't sound ominous. Okay, sure. This thing looks like a Persona enemy. Poison Bone Dart. Okay. I'm gonna wait for one more cycle and then sprint after it. Yes, that's one way to have the first actual death. So now I do wonder what you get for killing the tutorial boss, actually. When you wounds in your possession, if you die again before claiming them, they will be yours forever. Okay. The compass tells you where your souls are. That's nice. Wait until it's going down again. Sure, that's not gonna be a problem later. Oh, I didn't see. Did it run around the corner? Does now, apparently. Eee. Hello there, Mr. Samurai. Yeah. Was there stuff? Oh, okay. Oh, good. Goody, goody, good. Well, we can't run in front of it. The rune was bait! Fair enough. I don't know, that looked kind of close. I don't know if we can make that. Like in general. Why? Why is my first experience with any sort of not combat mechanic that I think has a shitbox? Guess I might as well try if that kills me. It doesn't even damage me. Cool. Oh, might poison me though, because there's poison higher up on my body, so yeah, cool. Yeah. I don't think we can live through that. With how far you can fall, like this is definitely gonna be too far. But I'm sure we can skip some of it. I rode through it again, I'm gonna get poisoned again. Because I'm an idiot. Is there no fall damage in general? This was quite the drop. Okay, looked to me like it turned around to go back up, but I want to go here. Maybe we need horse? Definitely work with horse. If we could even use horse indoors. Indoors? I want to see if not rolling through it is enough to not make me get poisoned. Otherwise we're gonna have to take the ladder again. Oh, this looks fine. I have a message in Discord, let me check that out real quick. Yeah, that's what I said like a couple of deaths ago. That thing has a shit hitbox. Which is not a good first impression of the game, really. Because we've had the first boss that we needed to die to, sure, fine, that's just how it works. And this is clearly not the intended first path of progression. I think we can make that. Pretty close though. Because we only get here because of the starting gift we took. Which, I mean, guess kind of makes it somewhat intended at least to be here. Just gonna haul it. Oh good, more enemies. Please, there's space to stand between them still. Oh. Right side. Did one of them die to the thing? Yeah, okay. At least it doesn't friendly fire damage, so I just have to go to the right side there. I'm not enjoying this right now. Maybe get a cooler TM first? What do you mean? What does that even mean? Or maybe go a cooler way first? I don't know. This is, I wanna go here though. Like the other path is clearly just intended progression, and the intended progression is for babies. I want to be here. I'm not supposed to be here, so I want to be here. Sprinting doesn't use stamina out of combat, no. I don't know if it uses stamina in combat. Imagine playing an open world game where you use stamina. Pff, ridiculous. Oh, I think I figured out how fall damage works though. Because if you guys seen it, while falling, we took some stamina damage. Oh, might be dead. Not dead. We have to sprint after it. I don't know. That's weird. I think I have to sprint right after it comes back. No, that's definitely not it. But there's no way you can make it. Well, actually, maybe if you run after it. I like the guy, he's just like, what the fuck just happened? No. Large buildings, caves, catacombs, or similar spaces on horseback. Okay, so we probably couldn't ride there anyways. We didn't see anything about movement speed so far. I guess it's entirely possible. Let's straight through after the drop, yeah, probably. I mean, that worked last time. I was just killing the guy. Because he dropped down. I mean, it's not like we have anything to lose. Wait for it to go back, drop your speed, yeah, probably. That's how we did it last time, or the time before that, right? To the left, killing the guy. Waiting for it to come down. And back up. Maybe we just need 1600 HP to survive it. Maybe that's the intended strat. I guess the stamina damage, quote unquote, was from doing a drop attack then? Put so many enemies in your fucking game. But we seem to have like broke it, I guess, because I didn't hear it come back at all. So maybe we can just run past through the entirety. I don't mind running past enemies. I was just a bit scared of the thing coming back. That might just work. I mean, it's gonna suck if there's even more enemies up there then, but... Or I could just hope that it doesn't come back and fight them properly without trying to run into one of the cubby holes. Because what kills me is the fact that I have to engage them on their terms. I hear it now, so I guess we wait. I don't know, last time we must have been quicker? Because last time I didn't hear it come behind us. And we went further. Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, it turned... Why would it turn that way? I thought it was going to come back. Eh. Maybe if I run in there, trigger them, and then run back, maybe that works. Because then they might be... At least the guy in the middle that keeps stabbing me when I try to deal with the other guy. Maybe he dies at least. Because he's the issue. I could deal with a lone crossbow guy. I can kill these dudes. They don't have that much HP. This is one of those things where it's like, if the retry wouldn't take so long, it'd be much less annoying. You wanna know the best thing? Whatever the reward is, it's not gonna be worth it. gonna be like a great axe or something. Straight sword TM. Or a straight sword might still scale with dexterity, so that might actually be useful. See, it's weird. For some reason, we still count as in combat right now. So with sprinting drains stamina, but we dropped down before and didn't count as in combat. I don't know. I'm gonna keep running through until I hear it. My eyebrow is itchy. I don't hear it though. I'm just gonna keep running. I don't care. What is that? Wait. Dragon wound grease. Sure! I rolled back for that attack and it still hit me. Eh. Well, I had to heal again because otherwise he would have one-shot me with a sword. He might drop something. What would he drop? What does he look like he drops? Oh, did you see the card caught up at the end? Well, let's see what the grease was that we looted. $10 says it was not worth it. Code's armament, granting special dragon attacks. It's a consumable. Okay, cool. So it's just a fire buff, probably? Cool. I don't know, I'm not gonna try it out. Might be good. The elevator button clips through the elevator it was designed for. Ah, this is where the performance is going to chug. Yeah, this sucks. Performance-wise. I mean, if I look all the way in the distance, I can still feel it chug a bit, but it should be better. It still looks fine. Bird. How's it on stream? Because if it's lagging on stream, I'm gonna do like lower the settings a bit more. What is that? Is that a bunny squirrel? Burrow. From here I want to stab you. Perish, bunny squirrel. Actually, they just look like chinchillas. Really? Thin beast bones. Kinda cute, I guess. You see that? That like weird wind current thing? I don't want to go down there and figure out what that is. Someone tried to jump off here. Man, I love that the blood stains just don't work for some reason. Ooh, got nothing to lose, really. I might as well just try it. Silver pickled fowl foot. Foul is birds, right? Temporarily boosts item discovery. Cool. It feels weird to fall so far and not die from it. There's water in the way. That sucks. So we're going a long way around. Look, there's a gargoyle or something. A burb. You think I've been spotted? Vanquishing enemy groups. Vanquishing enemy groups replenish your flasks. The number of any type of flask replenished with the group. You can replenish more flasks than your maximum amount allows. Okay. So you could just like stack up a couple flasks before a boss fight, I guess. I wonder what the smithing stone is for. That thing right next to my head, above my head, doesn't look like it belongs there. gargoyles. But I see when I'm looking like into the distance, it chugs quite a bit. We might have to lower the settings even more. Play it on potato so I can stream it. Worry about. What's another gargoyle? Gonna do push me down? Thought. This guy. It's a giant enemy crab! Oh. I think I'm using GPU. Use my CPU though. The N-Bank uses the GPU, right? Maybe I should switch it. Crab people? No, just a normal crab. Let me hop off of stream real quick and switch it to a CPU encoder. Because my CPU is doing much better than my GPU. So I'll be back in like seconds.